What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost and GeeksandGamers.com, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, NBA legend, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, is speaking out against celebrities who try to talk about things that they know nothing about. Unfortunately for him, he's on the right track, but he only wants people to stop talking if they have a, quote, conservative point of view. He even wants tech giants to censor these people if they don't agree with what he thinks the truth is. Look at this. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar demands social media giants censor conservative celebrities and non-woke liberal stars. Now, when I first saw this, and shout out to Open Airlock Policy for tagging me in this, when I first saw this, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the hubris of self-destructing stars. No matter their previous achievements, celebrities deserve legacy-killing backlash when they spread ignorance. Great success in one field can lead to the delusion that all your thoughts are great. I was like, that's really interesting, because we live in a world right now where celebrities, whether we're talking about in sports or in entertainment in general, they speak all the time about shit that they have no idea about. They spread falsehoods, especially Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's buddy, LeBron James. LeBron James, who is convinced the black community that they are being hunted, that they should be fearful for their lives. LeBron James, who has caused violence in his city of Los Angeles right now by saying that the police are attacking black people, that they are hunting black people. What did that end up in? Oh, that's crazy. A black person trying to execute police officers in Los Angeles. A direct correlation from the words of LeBron James. But as you go through this article that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wrote for Hollywood Reporter, the only time he says that people shouldn't speak their minds is when they're spouting conservative ideology. Look at this. And Jason Whitlock did a great article on this as well. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has a lot in common with Laura Ingraham and LeBron James. Look at some of these quotes from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Social media companies have begun slapping warnings on some messages that are false, incite violence, or cause harm to society, but this needs to be done with more consistency and vigilance. Many Americans imbue Star with political and social intelligence that they just don't have. It's true, including yourself. You're trying to say that you're not a part of this because you've written articles and you've done research on these things. Everybody thinks they're a fucking expert, but you are only calling on people to censor conservative thoughts. You are a piece of shit, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You're a woke piece of trash that everyone has just lost a ton of respect for after you coming out and saying this. The irresponsibility of tweeting irrational and harmful opinions to millions, regardless of the damaging consequences to their country or people's lives, proves that those stars deserve harsh backlash. Well, let's talk about LeBron, for instance, the man on the Lakers that you talk to all the time. His tweets, his rhetoric has resulted in looting, in riots, in violence, because him and other people like yourself have convinced a lot of the black community that they are being hunted by police. What about that? You don't have a problem with that? You're going to call out, look at these people that he called out in his article. He calls out Rudy Giuliani because he dare stand up and try to do his job as a lawyer for President Trump. He talks about J.K. Rowling, saying that she's destroyed the Harry Potter legacy, that John Cleese, who stood up for J.K. Rowling, that he needs to be censored and he needs to be silenced as well. He goes on, Roseanne Barr, she's a conservative, silence her. John Voight, James Woods, they should be silenced too because they're fans of Trump. We can't have that on the internet. What an absolute cuck you are, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You are an incredible bitch. He brings up Letitia Wright, Black Panther star Letitia Wright, for telling people that maybe you should think about what you're putting in your body for the COVID vaccine. Yeah, he wants her to be silenced. The ridiculousness of this, of a celebrity coming out and saying you shouldn't listen to celebrities, but you should definitely listen to me, is absolute insanity. But this is where we are with the social justice warrior crowd, with the woke crowd who thinks that there is only one way of thinking, that it must be the far left or nothing. Even if you do consider yourself far left and you have the wrong opinion, you should be canceled. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is advocating the canceling of celebrities who don't have the right opinion in his mind. This is absolutely nuts. And maybe the funniest part of all of it is he's trying to hold himself higher than everyone else. He fucks up the second paragraph of this article. Most celebrities nod in understanding that Harvey Dent's observation in The Dark Knight Rises, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That's not from Dark Knight Rises, you stupid motherfucker. That is from The Dark Knight. But of course, you're trying to go and lecture people about inaccuracies, about falsehoods. You have already published one in the second paragraph of your article. Don't know who's editing you at The Hollywood Reporter, but they didn't correct you on that. Maybe they don't know themselves. But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a bitch. A lot of people lost a lot of respect for this man by him saying this. What an absolutely stupid thing to try to say. You should censor celebrities, but only if they think a certain way. What do you guys think about this? Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.